Yo, yo, yo. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo, yo. Yo. Oh. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, 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 what's up? This game's pretty crazy. Man, choo choo bam bam. Gucci gucci goo. Choo bam bam. Oh no. Ah. This is the first time I ever played this. This is the other Hell Bike or whatever. Oh man. Oh man. What? Come on. You don't even have to jump, actually. Oh yeah, there you go. Did you run, run? You run, run. Mama Dana! You run. You run. Oh man, what happened? Hey, Louisiana, thank you for the gobble gobble. You bam bam. Get your bam bam. No. This is the first time I've ever played this. This is kind of... Well, this is the other version of the bike games on Roblox. Oh, yeah. It's just like a lot faster. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna end the stream. Everyone left, so it's just not working out. See you later. On TikTok, at least. Oh, I tried to stream this. I don't know if it's gonna work out though. It worked out pretty alright on TikTok last night, but yeah. I don't really expect anything from YouTube though. I mean, YouTube, I've never really. I mean, I don't know. Never really could succeed enough on YouTube. It did alright last night though, but not tonight. But we'll see. Well, I was doing this other one. I don't know. That one's a little bit different, though. If this, yeah, if people just keep leaving the streams like that, then I'm gonna have to do the other streams. I've been doing pretty good with those. I honestly didn't really expect anybody to really watch them, but we'll see what happens. You van mama. Mama baba. You van mama. Skittles, thank you for the rose. Thank you. Oh man. Yeah, it looks like I'm not gonna be able to stream games on TikTok then. It went all well. It went well last night, but I don't know if it's gonna go well again. So that's just the way it is though. Well, I went okay. I mean, you know, it's not like I've been playing for years and years. I mean, I've been gaming all my life, but I don't exactly, not exactly like well known for gaming. Kind of know me for different things. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to stream games though if I can't maintain viewerships and shit. So I don't know, man. Doesn't seem like it's gonna work. Oh, I'll just have to quit. I don't know, man. Like last night I was streaming this game and it was fine, but this doesn't really work like that. Like, you know, it's like I thought that maybe I was gonna be able to stream games on TikTok more often, but I'm not gonna be able to. Not worth it. I mean, like, it's not like I'm just doing it for, I mean, I would like to do this because it's nice to play games and stuff, other than just doing the other stuff that I do. But yeah. I mean, I could try to play other games, but I don't know. It's been a long day, though. I'm probably just gonna shut this off, guys. I mean, if I can't maintain like viewership and stuff on this, then I'm just gonna leave. So yeah, it was fun though. It was cool to try. It's cool to try, but yeah. I can't say that I'm not surprised. I mean, last night when I streamed this, I kind of didn't really, I wasn't really sure, you know, if people were gonna watch or not. Oh, I guess it's just pretty much, I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming games ever again now. Yeah, I'm probably gonna leave. The character's not even here. I don't know. All good though. I mean, honestly, probably should take a day off. But La, thank you for the roses, man. I appreciate it. I mean, you know, maybe I should just take a couple days off. I don't know. I mean, I probably should. It's just hard. Yeah, dude. That sucks. I'm not gonna sit here and stream this with 60 views. I'll just quit. I don't care. I mean, you know, some streamers are like, oh yeah, I got 60 viewers, that's great. And yeah, hey, that's great, but you know, I have books that I want to write and stuff, so I can go do that. Kind of the way it is. For me, at least. Kind of glad that I'm not so dependent on it. Well, Geekers, thank you for the finger heart. I mean, it's all good. I can chill, but you know, thank you for the finger hearts, man. Kind of trying to maintain a little bit, you know. Oh. I don't know, dude. I don't even know. Like, this game's okay, but honestly, I don't know. I mean, it's pretty cool, but honestly, kind of, I don't know. What's whatever. I just kind of wanted to do something else, but yeah, I'm probably just gonna end the stream, guys. I might never stream video games again. I might try it again, but I'm probably not gonna do it, because if people don't want to watch me stream games and you just want to watch the other stuff, then I'll do that. But even that stuff's pretty hard to do. But I don't know, man. When it gets late like this, I start getting tired. And, you know, people have already watched me a lot. That's what I'm saying, though. It's like, I think people have seen too much of me. And I'm on TikTok every day. Chris, think of the rose. Like, I'm on TikTok every day streaming, you know? And I just think people maybe have seen too much of me. And maybe they just need to not see as much. And maybe I should just, you know, just take a break for a couple days. And you know, it's just so hard, man. It's just so hard to just do that. Just be like, yeah, I'm just gonna chill for a couple days because I feel like it's gonna be better for the stream if I do it. Noah, thank you for the earth and thank you for the ice cream. It's like, it's all good, you know. It's like, it's just like, man, I don't know, dude. I just feel like if I did take a break, it would be so much better. Like, the streams would be better, I think. I think I would be so much more refreshed if I just chilled for a couple days. You know? But I don't know. And, you know, it's like maybe I'm taking it a little bit too seriously. But it's more of just, like, you know... I don't know. Common sense, I guess. I don't know, man. It just seems like if you don't have like if you don't have a certain amount of viewers, then you're not gonna really get like you could still get a lot of gifts with a small amount of viewers, you know. But you know, ideally you probably want to have the most viewers that you can. So yeah. I guess I don't really need to explain it more, but yeah. Probably don't really need to. Ha! Just skipped over there. That worked. I mean, it's all good. It's just... Ugh. Oh, man. I don't know, man. Like, every day I've been coming on... So, like, every day I've been coming on stream and doing stuff. And I just tried to stream games the last couple days. And, you know, if I don't stream, then I'm gonna be missing out. You know, people are giving me gifts every day, you know, but... You know, so it's just like... I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of true, man. Like, people see too much of you and you stream too much, and but that's not necessarily true either. But it can be true depending on the situation. Like, some people, they stream all day, every day, and they do it, and they're, you know, they're successful, they have fans, and they make money, you know. And that's cool. But, you know, a lot of those people, usually they take a couple days off, or at least one day or something. Or they're just so used to it. You know, like if you've been doing it a very long time, then you're probably used to it. You know, you get kind of used to it. So, I don't know. And here's the whole thing, too. Here's the whole thing. If I'm sitting here playing this game or doing a stream, right, on TikTok, and only maintaining like 100 people, right? Then, I mean, I don't know. Like, I've maintained like 500, 400, 300, you know, whatever before. So it's kind of like, well, maybe you do just need to take a break, and then that will help you maintain more and be better. And then, so technically, if you think about it, you think, oh, you're going to miss out on money and, you know, all that stuff. But then it's like, well, maybe not. Maybe it'll just benefit you. But I'm just kind of on the verge, like, well, like, I mean, it's not like I'm really overthinking it. It's just like, well, I'm not sure what to do. It's hard. It's just hard to make that call, I guess, when, you know. Go. Miss Lee, think with the roses. Did you remember him? Goo goo gaga. That's just kind of the way it is, guys. I don't know. I think it's true though, but you can't really say for sure. Isaac, think of the roses. Like, so like a couple weeks, or probably like, I was only streaming for, well, this was like 10 days ago or something. I was only streaming for a couple hours a day. And I just did my set. I just did my little set, and then that's all I did. And I was done. I didn't really do much talking or nothing. I just tried to make people laugh. And then I was gone. You know, that's all I did. And so I was doing that for a little while. And it kind of worked out a little bit, but it almost seems like if you're just not here, if I'm just not here doing something, then it's like, well, that's not good. So, you know. Because, like, sometimes it just seems like if I'm just here, I'll get lucky enough to, like, you know, stream well enough. But yeah, you know, I can't really expect people to watch stuff they don't want to. I don't know where my character went. He disappeared. I'm just the bike now. Kind of the way it is. I rage quit Fortnite. Goo goo gaga. I don't know, guys. It's kind of like if you're sitting there with like a person, like, well, in my situation, it's like, well, if you're sitting there with 100 viewers, that's kind of bad because I've maintained like 500, you know, like 400, 300, 500 before. But, you know, it's weird. It's like, just because you maintain that doesn't mean anything. Some people have really loyal fans, man. Their fans are so loyal. They're just gonna show up, like, just crazy, you know? So, you know, I can't really expect, like, 500 people to watch me every single second that I'm doing everything. But yeah, that's, whatever. I don't even need to talk about it on the stream, but that's just kind of the situation. You know, it's like, I don't know. Well, I used to do comedy all the time. Like TikTok to YouTube. And, you know, I started, you know, at some point I started to get a little bit of traction. Not anything crazy, but, you know, I started to get some subscribers and stuff. And just kind of stuff like that. Lux, thank you for the Rosa. Did you remember them? And then, you know, it kind of got to a point where I was doing it every day. And it's like, I feel like I can't step away because I have people that I need to post videos for. So, you know, like, I can't step away for like one day. And I'm not saying that that's anybody's fault. I'm just saying, you know, that's just how it goes with creating stuff. Hey, Abs, thank you for the roses. Locks, thank you for the roses. Appreciate it. You know? I don't know. I kind of was pretty skeptical about playing games. Right now, it seems to be going okay. Ricky, thank you for the rose. I just feel like if I'm not going to be, like, benefiting and stuff, you know, I already explained it. But, yeah. Hey, thank you for the rose, Ricky. Did you remember him? Ricky, think of another rose. I just kind of, like, well, I don't want to say I panic, but yeah, like, I've had some moments where the viewers drop off, and I'm like, ah, man. You know, I kind of get into a little bit of a frenzy, like, oh, man, like, you know. Like, I really, honestly, dude, I started streaming on TikTok 2 months ago. And the fact that I had anybody even watching me, like, man, that's crazy. So, yeah, guys, thanks a lot. But, you know, it's like that. It's like, I didn't even expect this to be anything. I was busy doing all the other stuff that I do. Like, I was busy, you know, I just got some books written. I published them. You know, I've been doing my YouTube stuff. I've been grinding on that forever. But, I mean, YouTube / TikTok, but it's mainly been YouTube. I read TikTok chat? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Did you remember him? Gucci Gucci. Yeah, man. But no, yeah, like, I was basically trying to boost up YouTube before, because I was mostly successful on YouTube before a couple months ago when I started streaming. But yeah, it's not a very secure thing. It's not like, you know, I just come on stream and, you know, I think every streamer kind of feels like that, but, you know, some of them probably feel a little bit more confident. Hello, hello. Some of them probably feel a little bit more confident. Yeah, I pretty much read all the comments and everything, man, on all my videos, but I, you know, I can respond to stuff, but it doesn't, I don't know, just responding to all the comments, like, I don't know. I've done it before. It just takes a lot of time. I can chat with people on stream, though. I don't know, people never really say anything on TikTok, honestly, most of the time. They literally just say, like, choo-choo rum-brum and stuff. Which is cool, but I don't know what's going on with that. I stream on YouTube. People will always talk on YouTube. Choo-choo rum-brum. People will always talk to me on YouTube. They're always gonna have a conversation with me. TikTok's just different, man. I don't really know. Cause I just been doing this choo-choo vroom vroom stuff on TikTok, and a bunch of people have been watching it. As soon as I stop doing it, it's like, man. What are you doing, Seth? You gotta do that other stuff, man. Yeah, so I don't know, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna really be streaming video games like every day, or definitely not all day. Okay, definitely not gonna try to do that. I think it's kind of a hard swing to do at this point for me to be like, oh yeah, guys, hey, yeah, you watched all this comedy stuff I did. Now come over here and let's watch me play video games. Oh, I'm ending the stream? No, that's a joke, dude. I'm not begging anybody. It's a joke. Not actually begging. I'm not begging anybody. I never beg anybody, man. I'm just joking. If I ever beg anybody or ask them, I'm just joking. Literally, no one has to give me anything. I don't, you know, doesn't matter to me. That's their... Nope, it's not. Yeah, I don't even know why, man. What? It almost seems like people on YouTube, every time they talk to me, they're always trying to say something to me. Like, I don't know. Trying to have some argument or something. Nope, doing comedy is not begging, bro. Not at all. Nope. You can't just look at everybody online doing comedy and say they're all begging. That just doesn't make sense. If someone's doing comedy, they're not begging, man. They're doing comedy, dude. But, you know, people can think whatever they want. I'm not begging anybody. I never begged for anything in my life. So, whatever. People always do that. They always think, like, I'm an actor and stuff. I do stuff, and they think, oh, yeah, this is... Like, they really think it's real or something. Like, dude. They really think it's all real. They just can't get over the fact that I'm an actor. Like, they really think it's real. They think it's all real. They say, you know, they think I'm, like, mentally deranged or something. This guy needs help. Like, no. Doing my stuff, man. I'm an artist. I can see how it looks like I'm, you know. I'm not, though. It's just a joke. I've published, like, over 80 books, man. They're all free on Google Play. They're all free. And I'm trying to write some more, but I'm streaming on TikTok. I'm mostly doing streams for TikTok right now, but it's just on YouTube because YouTube will save the stream, so that's good if anybody from TikTok wants to watch it. That sounds kind of bad, but I mean, there are people on YouTube too. Like, I would want to make it as a streamer on YouTube, but I've been a streamer on YouTube for years. I've streamed on YouTube like years, man, and you know, I've had viewers and stuff, but I never really was able to break out that much. Like, it's not like I was, you know, ever. Like, the most viewers I ever got on YouTube was like 30, you know? The most viewers I got on TikTok was like 4,000. So, that tells you a lot about me streaming on TikTok versus YouTube. And it's just different. You just look up Seth Kinstall, man. If you want... the link's in the description. Link's in the description. All that info, it's all in the description. All my books are on Google Play. It's Seth Kinstall, man. In the description, my name. That's on YouTube, by the way, not on TikTok. But yeah, bro. I honestly didn't really expect anybody to watch these streams on TikTok if I was going to play games, but... I mean, I don't know. I don't know if anyone... Yeah, like, I almost feel like it's not very, like... very... Like, it might be pretty chill and stuff, but I don't know if it's gonna, like... I don't know, man. I've been putting on some pretty killer TikTok streams and doing really well, like, so insanely well that I don't even believe it. And then, you know, you kind of have an energy crash with it, and, you know, it's not like I'm trying to hide it. I mean, you kind of get to a breaking point with it, and your brain just breaks in half. And it's pretty normal, though. It's kind of just an acting thing. It's basically trying to maintain your acting. It's like anything else, like trying to maintain a car or something, you know. I mean, it's not a car, but it's you know, your human mind. You know, it's your human mind, you know, so it's... This part's kind of hard, but easy if you kind of like. I know how to do it now. It's just I don't know, man. A schedule? Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, but well, if I want to stream on TikTok, yeah, I mean, well, see, here's the thing is, I had a YouTube schedule, and I was streaming on YouTube and TikTok, but I was streaming games. But then I started doing different streams on TikTok, and then, you know, I haven't really gotten the schedule, which I probably should do a schedule for TikTok. But yeah, and I know that people like having a schedule too. But yeah, no, it's kind of true, but I don't know, man. It is kind of true, though. It's almost like maybe you should just chill, but, you know, I know, like, there's so many streamers, they just, man, just having a schedule, you don't have to have a schedule. You don't have to have a schedule. You know, I mean, there's a lot of, I know some streamers, they're really successful, and, you know, they don't even stream that much. I'm streaming on TikTok, and I'm screwing the stream up right now because, this part right here I always mess it up. My bad. I haven't played this that much, guys. It's not like I'm some Roblox Ubi on a bike guru or something. You know, I'm not you know, there's people that try to break world records on this game. I'm not really trying to do that. Just saying. Like, I have literally not played this game that much. Ah, it always double jumps, man. The physics on this game are kind of bad. Like sometimes it just double jumps. Yeah, I know that, and that's what I'm saying, man. It's like, it's really a double-edged sword, you know. I hate to say that. I don't really want to say that, but you know, it's just kind of like a lot of ways to look at it, and everyone has their different like techniques to streaming and what they think is best for them. I'm doing so bad on this. Hey, Seth, thank you for the roses. Seth, thank you for the roses. Yeah, see, here's the thing, though. I'm doing... Well, as of right now, I'm not really playing... I'm just experimenting right now. So, I keep on doing that. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm messing up. Omar, thank you for the finger heart. Ethan, thank you for the rose. Did you remember? Yeah, this game... This part right here is kind of hard to master. It's not like I've sat here and played this for years and... Oh my gosh, I'm Ubi guru, okay? Like I said, like, I know I'm repeating myself, but yeah, it's not like I'm super good at this. I mean, this part right here is just, it's so, like, you can do it. If, you can do it if you just buzz through it, but you always, like, sometimes you just have the worst timing. See, I should have waited right there. See, if you go right through, if you go straight through, it's... See, I double jump. It's like I jump. I didn't... Yeah. What's up with the choo-choo vroom vroom? That's some stuff I came up with. It's just a joke. It's TikTok streaming, man. TikTok streaming is so different. A lot of people don't understand it. It's kind of like AI NPC stuff. And see, if I start breaking away from that and doing other stuff, it's not going to be good for me. I just keep doing that. I just keep doing that same thing. Because when you jump in there, it's like that's the jump that you're going to get. If you just go straight away. See how I just keep doing that same jump? No, I'm not. Well, I'm trying to just do it on a bike. I'm not trying to do it on a motorcycle. But I could just do it on the bike. But, you know... It's really... I mean, I did it... I did this earlier. You know? It's just... I don't really care, to be honest. Like, I don't really care about this game or anything. I'm just trying to play something. Getting pretty aggravating, but I've been through worse, you know. I've beaten Halo on, you know, I've beaten like Halo 1 through 4 on Legendary by myself, and you know, you just sit there and die. There, see, if you go like that, you like I can do it. It's just a little bit. I'm talking too, so. Wow, people always say stuff. People always say stuff to me. People always say stuff to me, like, you know, whatever. They always say a lot of different things, so. You know, they don't really even, like, look at my YouTube or anything. They don't even, like, look at anything. They're just like, yep, I'm just gonna say this. Really lazy comments. Like, if someone says, like, no one likes this video, you're really bad, or something, it's like, well, or like, I don't know. It's like, well, did you really look at the rest of my YouTube? Do you think I really care? Like, I already succeeded, man. Like, I'm trying to succeed some more, but it's kind of insignificant that you say this video is not popular or something. It's like, well, this video is bad. And it's like, okay, well, good for you. Whatever. You know, I don't know, it's just the way it... So I'm actually talking to people. See, people on YouTube talk to me. That's how YouTube, that's how TikTok is, man. It's just different. Like, I think they like people, a lot of people on TikTok, they don't even want to talk. Like, it seems like a lot of the time. They just, like, it's just these NPC streams, man. Like, and see, what I've done is just like, I do comedy. So I'm doing like a different type of comedy. It's almost kind of ghetto comedy, really. But my bike's golden. So I don't know. It's just like NPC, like, I don't know. You'd have to go look at the NPC streams on TikTok to get what I'm saying. It's just, like, you just... If you don't know, then you don't know. That's just the way it is. You know? That's just... I understand it, but there's a lot of stuff happening on TikTok, so... I probably don't even understand half the stuff that's happening on TikTok, to be honest. Did you remember See, now I'm being all serious, guys. I'm sorry, see? This just doesn't work. It doesn't work. See, some people, they'll talk to me if I'm gonna be serious like this, but... I don't know. It just doesn't really work on TikTok when I'm gonna be myself. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know, guys. It's driving me nuts. I'm just trying to do the right thing, but... Yeah, probably should take a break, to be honest. I'm scared though. If I take a break, like, people are like 2 days, everyone's gonna forget. So Seth? You know? What happened to Seth? I don't even know who he is anymore. You love both serious. People are toxic everywhere, man. There's people that'll just troll you just because they know. Well, they'll troll anyone, but some people will just go find people that are weak. You know, they're trying to find like predators. You know, and like, I think it's just funny when people think I actually care what they're saying when they're saying negative things to me. You know, like, or whatever you want to say. Like that. Like, it's kind of fun. It's kind of funny because it's like, dude, are you seriously trying to say this to me? Who are you, man? Like, seriously, what are you doing? Dude. Like you're so angry you need to, like, take it out on other people online like that. What's your problem? Like me, I definitely don't get upset on my streams because everybody leaves the stream and take it out on them. I don't do that. Nah, it's pretty hard, though. Mental endurance, man. Maybe it's easy, though. Maybe I need to stop saying that. Maybe just saying the idea. I don't know, man. Whatever. There's so many streamers, man. I don't even feel like I have a voice, you know? I really don't feel like I have a voice most of the time. Online, especially. Well, I used to try to say things on Twitter all the time, and sometimes people would hear me out, but a lot of the time, I don't know. Like, yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, well, yeah, but you know, I don't know. I think I'm okay though. I mean, I'm good. I'm just, you know, who knows? I don't really know if you know what it really is. Whenever I make good entertainment or put on a good stream, like a really good stream, or what I've been doing on TikTok is I really just, what happens is I kind of find it inside of me, you know, and I just, or not even like that. It's not even like a corny little story or anything. It's like, I don't know. I just kind of do it, and it works, and I'm really feeling it, and you know, I don't know. So I don't really know if I'm gonna be streaming this every night, but this is pretty chill, you know. But yeah. Yeah, it's been a long day though today. It seems like every day towards the end of the day, you know, I just get tired and the streams aren't as good, but I don't know. Yeah, no, I love it. I love doing what I'm doing. Yeah, I really do love the TikTok stream too. TikTok's so different. That's what I mean, I've streamed on Twitch and YouTube, but yeah, I do love it, man. I love it. I just have a lot of stuff that's going on. I have a lot of stuff conflicting because I never expected to even, you know, I literally never expected to go anywhere on TikTok streaming. Literally. Never thought that would ever. But, you know, every day it just seems like I'm just gonna fall off and no one's gonna watch me anymore. Hey, Choo Choo Vroom Vroom. Jadon, think of the rose. Well, I mean, just, I don't know. Yeah, no, yeah, you know, that's the thing, though. Maybe it's not really that big of a deal, but it is a big deal to be, like, making it on stream, you know? To be, like, successful on a stream doing something, it's a big deal. So, like, if I sit here, you're pretty lucky. Jadon, thank you for the Life Fest. So if I sit here and just, you know, take 2 days off, I mean, I'm just gonna be missing out, but I might come back a little bit rested, but I don't know. I don't know, some people might get kind of upset about it too, you know, like, where is this guy? Like, I got subscribers and stuff, man. And most of them, I don't even think subscribe to me for gaming, so, you know, even playing gaming is a little bit. Yeah, Yosh, thank you for the rose. It's almost a little bit like. I mean, you can do whatever you want as a streamer, but if you start doing stuff that the people, it's like if a game streamer, right, who always streams games, if all of a sudden they just, I don't know, streamed their cousin's bar mitzvah or something, you know, or like something like that, or like they just went and streamed, you know, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, stream something random that they're like, I don't know. It might be funny to, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? It's like you do one thing, you're known for one thing, and then if you just try to, like say if a gaming streamer, right, who doesn't do like food or anything ever, just plays games, and all of a sudden they're like, hey guys, I'm gonna stream myself, you know, cooking meatloaf or whatever, you know. Oh, someone new comes? Yeah, sometimes. I'm probably the someone new. Trust me, there's a lot of people who don't want me to succeed. That's just the way it is. Or, you know, like, okay, that's not the way to say it. So it's like, yeah, I think about that too. It's like, you know, people get bored of one person and then, you know, they move on. But some people, it doesn't really matter because they have such, like, they have so many fans, it doesn't matter. Like, their fans are loyal to them. But me, I don't really feel like I have that, like, kind of loyalty where it's like, yeah, hey, we're supporting you every month. Yeah, hey, we're your fans. Hey, we understand you, Seth. We're really connecting to you. And, you know, you're so good that, like, hey, man, I'm here. I don't know, like, I don't know. Because, you know, it's just like, hey, you know, like, I got some subscribers on YouTube, but literally no one ever joins my channel. Man, how does that even happen? That's the crazy thing. How do you get a video up to 26 million views, right? And that's YouTube Shorts. But how do you get a video? Hey, Adrian, think of the rose. How do you get a video up to 26 million views and no one literally joins your channel? No one pays, you know, subscribes. I mean, YouTube should start calling it subscribe to pay the fee. I'm messing up. Yeah, and I know that too. I know that too. You have to talk to people and, you know, and stuff like that. But that's not always like oh man. Dude, like like the thing about that is saying, "Oh yeah, you have to talk to all your fans and build a friendship with them." Like that's not like necessarily true. I mean, in most cases, probably. The thing, well, see me, you know, and there's a difference between viral, but the thing about it is, it's like, if you're good enough and you do well enough and you make good enough stuff, you don't really have to worry about that. You know, like people in Hollywood, they're not trying to do any of that, and it is kind of fake too. Like, and that's the reason why Hollywood is so, like, you know, they don't really talk to any, like, they're not really connecting with their fans. They're just like, hey, I just want to make a movie and make $1 million, you know? And, you know, that is pretty fake. No, I know, I understand what you're saying. I understand, like, building loyalty and building relationships. I understand what you're saying. But the thing that I'm trying to say is, it's not necessarily the best thing to do because, I mean, if you're trying, if it's really about audiences, like, there's a lot of stuff that goes into that. Like, I basically, the kind of people that watch my stuff, it's a viral audience, and so it's a lot different than, you know, if you're able to get those other loyal viewers that are actually thinking, because some people don't think. They don't really want to talk to you. They just want to watch something funny. And, you know, to tap into that, it's, you know, it's a lot different. And so, like, for me, I almost think that I made like a viral TikTok stream, and not any, like, no one really cares to talk to me really, or really, they don't, like, almost, I feel like people don't really care about who I am or anything. They just want me to be funny, which is okay. I don't care. Like, or like, I don't want to sit here and be like, you know, because some people do that. They're like, oh yeah, you find out that people don't care for you and stuff, you know, that you're just getting used or whatever for a joke. But the thing that I'm trying to say is that kind of, you know, like building a relationship with everybody and doing that kind of stuff, that's kind of what some people are taught, but it's not necessarily like the thing that you have to do, because you can do viral stuff and still you can still be super successful. Like, if you're really good and you're making really good stuff all the time, then you can go super viral and make a lot of money, and you're just making really good stuff. I mean, people can't say no. You don't have to really talk to them or anything. Like, you're not going to talk to all those people anyway. There's too many people. So if your stuff is good enough and you're putting in enough work, then you don't even really need to talk to people. But some people, but that's the thing. It's a blessing and it's a curse, because it's like, if you talk to people, it takes a lot of time to talk to people. That's one thing. And some people don't understand that. If you don't talk to these people, if you don't talk to your fans, right? If you don't talk to them, you could be doing other things. And then you could be making better stuff. But if you're not working hard enough in that other areas, and you just expect, oh, I'm just going to make a video and I'm going to put 10 minutes into it, and oh, I'm going to cry, oh, you know, oh, I didn't succeed, and oh, you know, I got to go talk to people and make fans to make it. It's like, well, you didn't even really, like, some of those people that make it are like hardcore, you know? So like they're gonna like some of those people, some people that make like a lot of viral videos and really get like really famous. Those people want it so bad, and they're just gonna put every second into it. So some of those people, like they'll focus on, you know, talking with people and building that kind of audience. But then other people, they just focus on making the best stuff because they just want it to go viral, and it's gonna be better than that other stuff. It's gonna be better than the stuff that it's gonna be better than the stuff that people make most of the time when they're building relationships and talking with people, because it takes a long time to talk to people and do all that stuff and do that kind of entertainment, and it's so different. So really, honestly, most of the time, if you see people that they're always interacting with their fans all the time and they're talking to them and they're giving them tips and stuff because they feel like, hey, you know, I'm gonna give this person money because I feel like there's a connection here. And honestly, it's like it takes a lot of time to do that stuff. So yeah, I mean, I'm kind of repeating myself, but what I'm trying to say is, if you go the other route, you have like, basically, if you put in every single second into your videos and you're trying to succeed a lot, and you're not really like trying to build relationships with people per se, but maybe you are building relationships in a different way by just making really good top-notch stuff that a lot of people are gonna like, and you're hitting a you're hitting a universal audience, you know. And like, if you do that, you can be a lot more successful. Like, you can be a lot more successful and reach a lot more people, but the thing is, everybody has their boundaries. It doesn't matter how hard you work. Some people are just more talented, so it doesn't really matter. Like, some people are going to be better at building relationships with people. And then some people that do it, they're only going to have so much potential. And then there's video games that you're streaming. It depends on the game you're streaming, how popular the game is, and there's a lot of stuff that goes on with it. But I see a lot of those streamers with like a loyal audience, and they don't ever really go, like, they don't really make viral stuff a lot of time. It depends on who you're talking about, but it seems like a lot of them, they just have like a couple people supporting them, and they don't want to do anything outside of that. They just want to play the same damn game over and over or whatever, and they have the same people coming on their stream, and it's just kind of niche, and that's it. They'll make money, but yeah. Yeah, TikTok, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just, you know, for me, but see, for me, it's a little bit different, though, because, like, I write books, and, you know, I do a lot more than other people, but the thing is if I'm not able to put in that time, then it's not gonna really matter. Like, it's just so hard to be passionate enough to put in enough time to make something really good, so... I mean, I really want to make cartoons. That's what I want to do. But here I am on TikTok Live and, you know, making these McDonald's videos for YouTube, and that's fine. I don't care. Like, I'm making money doing it. I'm doing a lot better than some people ever able to be, no matter what they do. Some people will never be able to do that. They'll never be able to get a video as popular as some of the videos I've gotten popular. But, you know, a lot of people don't like those McDonald's videos. They don't like that stuff. They don't like videos of people eating McDonald's. They just don't. They don't care. Chris, think of the heart of me. But, you know, I can still try to convince them it's funny. I can still try to make them laugh. I can still try to, you know, still try. But this... Well, it's not about the money if you're an artist. If you're an artist, then you're on kind of a journey of your own. You're on an emotional journey. You're on a mental journey. You're on a journey of getting over things or using art as therapy, you know, stuff like that, whatever. Whatever it is you're doing artistically, it can be very deep and poetic. But really, once you get beyond all that and say because I was doing stuff artistically for a long time and I just wanted to do stuff. You know, I had a lot of feelings going on. I was writing poetry. I published so many poetry books, man. It's real art, you know, it's real art. But, you know, some of the lines can be a little bit cliche and, you know, maybe typical, you know, like rhyming mind with time or, you know, whatever, day with hay, you know, or whatever, you know, whatever kind of cliche stuff, but you know, I was kind of on an artistic journey, and it wasn't really about making a poetry book that matters. But the thing about poetry, and this is a good example. The thing about poetry is Christmas. Thank you for the heart meme, by the way. I think I said that. But the thing about poetry, or like, this kind of applies to everything, really. The thing about it is you can do that all you want, but you know, you can do art and do it for the sake of art, but really there's kind of a way of doing things that's not such a secret anymore. You know, it's like when you, it's like, you know, if you make a mainstream song, honestly, there's so many melodies out there that you can literally, if you really want to make a mainstream song, you know, an idea for that, or a way to do that is to just almost replicate songs that have already been done and just do them in a different way and almost do some similar melodies to them and also similar performances. But you still just have to have that same kind of amount of substance, which takes a lot of work. So the thing about it is you can be artistic all you want, but you might just, if you ever get lucky with it, you might get lucky with it. But just being artistic isn't, it's not really going to get you anywhere unless you get lucky and people really like you. Some people get really lucky, but really it just comes down to the simplicity. Like if you're going to produce a song, the simplicity of it is, it's whenever people listen to music, it's just good, you know? They just want to listen to it over and over. If you can't get it to that level, you're not putting enough work, you know? And that goes for everything, really. And but really, you know, that there's just so many, it's just talent, man. Just talent, you know, like, I don't know, there's all kinds of crazy stuff you can say about it, because I feel like, for me personally, the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing is because I believe in myself and I know my potential, kind of. So like, people can look at me and think whatever they want, but you know, it's kind of like, here's kind of a thing. So like, I'm kind of just talking right now because whatever. Here's kind of a thing that's kind of like, so like Will Ferrell, right? When he went to go, so when they were trying to make Elf, right? It was like a documentary I was watching. When they went to go make Elf, they were trying to, or like, I can't remember exactly how it went down. They're trying to get Will Ferrell as the lead role for Elf or something, and some of the production companies kind of laughed at him, like, who would ever make Will Ferrell the lead role of anything? You know what I mean? Like, they basically just laughed him off. Like, this guy's a lead actor in a movie? Yeah, right. You know, and then look at him, dude. He made one of the best Christmas movies ever, you know? And, I mean, I think it's kind of a little bit corny, some of those family movies, you know? There is some corniness in it, but yeah, you know, it's Elf, the movie, and it's like one of the best Christmas movies ever made, so, you know. But no, what I was trying to say is, if you're gonna make, hey, Amato, thank you for all the gifts. Lightning Bolt and the cat paws and enjoy music. So like, you know, you might know what you're capable of, but people don't see it at all. And they don't believe you, man. There's a lot of people just trying to pitch anything, anywhere, and it's pretty rare that anybody even, you know, makes it that big, especially as big as someone like Will Ferrell. Like, geez, you know, like one of the biggest comedic actors ever, you know. So, did you remember Matto? Thank you for the gifts, man. Thanks for enjoying music. You know, so it's really, I mean, yeah. Some people just aren't that talented, and there's nothing they can do about it. But they might see it, and it's all circumstantial too. There's just so many things that go into that stuff, man. Like, some people aren't willing to try different things, and they never know if they're going to be successful at something else. But even if they tried something, they wouldn't be able to know if they would be popular. You know, and honestly, dude, I've been doing comedy for years. I'm just kind of talking, guys. I'm just kind of talking. Hello, yeah, AFs. I'm just talking. I'm trying to make a point. But yeah, I've been doing comedy for years, man. And I was like, say this is like, you know, I started doing these food videos last year in 2022. I did not, you know, there's nothing that really said like, hey, dude, the videos of this guy eating food are so good that, like, I don't know. It's like anybody could just eat food on camera, but I went, you know, I got a lot of views from that last year, and I started to do it more, you know, and it's like, I don't know, it's like, if someone else did it, they probably wouldn't be successful, but for some weird reason, I was able to do it and succeed. And I didn't succeed as much as some other people. There's a lot of people that eat food on camera. You know, there's some really popular people that eat food on camera. So, you know, it's just like, no, it's not a bot stream, man. I'm just talking. Purple Ground was saying something on YouTube, and I was just kind of responding a very long, overdrawn response. You know, I'm a writer, so I kind of like, I'm kind of used to just coming up with stuff and kind of trying to bend opinions and stuff, but yeah, I'm kind of a little bit dull on the razor edge there, you know, honestly, there's a lot of things I need to learn. I've been trying to learn more like the last few years, you know, a lot of things I've been trying to pay attention to, but some things I just don't even want to pay attention to. So I just do comedy, man. That's just kind of it. Comedy is really just my thing, I don't know. It wasn't always, though. Yeah, so like I was talking about poetry, I was trying to make a point about this. So when I was writing poetry, I made a lot of, I wrote a lot of poetry collections, you know? I did a lot of poetry. Like, I wanted to be like modern Edgar Allan Poe type stuff. Like, it was that bad. Like, I had like a very vivid obsession with writing poetry. Like, it was a very like deep and like emotional yearning to be successful. And that was me. That was probably like more like 2015, 14, 16 Seth. You know? Grayson, Think of the Rose. That was more like, that was kind of an era of who I was before. There's actually a lot I could say about that right now. Because I'm actually bending towards making more comedic poetry. Like fun poetry. Like bright poetry. I want to do like Shel Silverstein, but not really Shel Silverstein. But it's kind of crazy if you think about that, because like people like that kind of poetry, it's like fun and it's more cartoony, and a lot of people are like, poetry is kind of naturally dark. Man, I can't. What is this game, man? Grayson, thank you, by the way. Like, most people that write poetry write like dark stuff. Man, this is what, when you look at this, you're supposed to jump at it. You're supposed to jump on this when you see that thing rotating. Like, yeah, you know, how many times have I jumped through this? Like, okay, let me wait a second. Jeez, man. But yeah, like a lot of people look at poetry as dark, and it's naturally, they use it as an outlet artistically to write dark poetry. And that's a very typical thing that people do. And what I want to do, instead of doing that, is I want to write like more happy, like cartoony stuff. And so that's kind of, and then there's a lot of directions I was going to go with it. But anyways, I could talk a lot about that. What I was trying to say is what I learned on what was that Family Guy joke? What I learned on whatever street, I can't. What I learned on Bradley Street. I don't know that. No, but what I learned is like, with poetry, it's so easy, like lyrics and stuff, it's so easy to write typical stuff that like, if you want to write a real poetry collection, you have to have some very unique, powerful stuff. And like every line's got to hit so well. I don't know, man. But there's also got to be a real emotional connection with that book, and I don't know. It's not always true though. It's like, you could probably write a bunch of corny stuff and still sell a lot of copies if people like you. Just look at all pop music. Most pop music, well, there's a lot of mainstream pop music. All the lyrics aren't even that complex, and it's all corny stuff. If you really listen to the lyrics, kind of corny. They just make it sound good. Sometimes. Because it can't be too complicated. Guys, I'm just talking here. I didn't mean to just go on a rampage here, but I guess it's just me failing at this game, and I haven't even been paying attention to what I'm doing on this game, guys. I'm in a trance. I'm not even like looking at the screen. I'm not even joking. I'm just talking. I haven't even been. I'm really robotic with games, dude. Like I've gotten to a point where I just don't even like. I play games so much that I just have robotic functions. But I don't always play well if I'm playing kind of very systematically and not paying attention. But I can play and not pay attention at all. Like, think about something else. I mean, I'm not saying like that's like impressive or anything. I'm just or like, yo, whoa, like, wow. Just saying. I mean, Micah, think of the roses. I just played so many video games in my life, like I don't even have to think about it. But I don't always play well, so if I do that, like I said, repeating myself. Good job, Seth. Yeah, I don't know. Really exhausting to do comedy for hours and hours on a stream, though. But pretty hilarious, though. Well worth it. It's kind of cool, though, to think that I'm doing stuff that, like, no one else can do. Pretty cool. Or they could do it, but they probably couldn't do it as well, so. But yeah, it's pretty crazy with audiences and stuff, man. Branding and talent and all that, because the reality of the situation is, for me, I almost feel like I'm just never gonna be anything more than I am now. But I always feel like that, and every year I keep doing my stuff because I just love what I'm doing, and I, you know, seem to get somewhere, but I'm pretty much used to just being in some rabbit hole, just trying to come up with something new and do better. Come a long way, though. If I go look at my animations from like 2017, I've come a long way from that. Sure, but I should probably stop fooling myself and try to. I don't know, man. If I become part of an animation squad or like a team, like an actual production studio, an actor, writer, and that's a pretty hard grind, man. Like, if you want to make really good cartoons, you almost just gotta you can't even, like, do anything else, honestly. Like, if you honestly want to make good cartoons, that's kind of like anything, really. But, yeah, you know, like with the live streaming, oh, man, I just can't hit this correctly, man. This game is... How am I playing this? I was gonna make an Ice Cream Man avatar, though. Try to stream with that on YouTube on my Ice Cream Man channel. Yeah, I don't... Yeah. This game, man. You just... Like, what is this? You just have to slow down for that one, man. See, I go too fast. Is it like... I mean, I've done this before. Maybe like jump on the first one. There we go. Yeah, I was gonna make a cartoon avatar for Ice Cream Man. I don't know if it'll matter, dude. I don't know. No, but like, I don't know, man. It's all pretty hard work, dude. Like, I don't know, man. But here's another thing, though. So some people succeed, right? Like, some people that succeed, like, say you're someone who's like, just like, you know, you go post a video and like, you get really popular or something. You know? And maybe you didn't put in that much work, right? But you're just a person who didn't try that hard. Or even on YouTube. But maybe you're just a person who didn't try that hard, right? You're not really trying that hard, right? You just got super lucky. Well, what if you actually tried? You know? Would that make it worse? Maybe you're just so relaxed that you're just able to make a good video. And you weren't all like try hard and, you know. Because that's how it kind of gets. As an actor, you don't want to be like that. You don't want to be like, look like try hard or desperate or something. Unless it's funny. Unless it's funny, you can do. Like me, I could look desperate if it's funny. Because I'm doing funny stuff, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I look desperate. If it's funny. But if I do it and maybe people don't think it's that funny, then maybe I have to do something else. But it's still kind of funny anyway, because how are you supposed to take any of it seriously? Yeah, I guess I'm taking it seriously. Look at me. I'm proud of myself. Oh, come on, man. The bike didn't jump. I pressed the jump button. Come on. Oh, yeah. I'm too smart to do comedy 24/7. I'm really not that smart, guys, honestly. I'm a little bit smart. I'm a little bit smart. I'm a little bit. Honestly, this is like... I probably am like the intelligence of a middle schooler, though. Sure. I was talking to this one kid. This one kid I know through another person. We were playing games together. Kind of younger, you know? Like 15. Man, that kid blew my mind. He's talking about making like CG art and stuff. He's like really young. And I'm like, God, dude, this kid is so talented, man. What the hell? Like, there are some young people that are just like, wow, you are so good. What the hell? Like esports. Man, that stuff, man, the Rocket League, it's all full of like these 20-year-old dudes. Like a lot of them are like 19, 20, maybe even some are like 15, 16. Like what? So young, dude. Like, you know, those Rocket League players, man. Crazy. Oh. Hey, Chucky, thank you for the roses. Chucky, thanks. Why do you do the choo-choo vroom vroom in the morning, afternoon, but at night you're very calm? Because I get a little bit burnt out, man. And I'm being resistant. It's me, man. It's my fault, man. I'm sorry. I'm trying to explain this to people, but it's kind of a difficult thing because that's why I'm playing video games. Like, I'm trying to at least like do something else on the stream, because if I sit there and just do choo-choo vroom vroom for 8 hours a day, dude, I mean, come on. It doesn't work. The viewership's been dropping off, man. Like, okay, so this is what happened earlier. You'd have to watch the stream earlier, man, to know what's going on. Because, like, I've been maintaining some viewers just with this right now. And that's cool. But when I first started the stream, the viewers were kind of dropping off, and I thought I was going to have to just end it because, I mean, I don't want to stream if no one wants to watch, you know? Like, I mean, I used to do that on YouTube. I used to stream all the time. I didn't care if anyone was watching, but I was just streaming because I wanted to play some games, and, you know, I mean, right now I would rather be like, yeah, I'll just do something else. But what I'm trying to say is, I was doing the choo-choo vroom vroom, Gucci Gucci Goo Goo Gaga stuff earlier. Hello, hi. I don't mean to ignore people on TikTok either. Every time they say hi, man, I'm not trying to ignore anybody, man. I'm just, especially if I'm doing the other stuff, then it's kind of hard to respond to everybody if there's a lot of people saying stuff. But hello. NFAF. Anybody else on TikTok? If I missed your hi. I'm doing pretty well. 32 years old, man. I'll turn 33 and like... Too old, man. Too old. I'm about to turn 33. In like 3 weeks. Oh, I was trying to explain something. Oh yeah, so earlier I was doing the Choo Choo Rum Rum stuff, and the viewership dropped off. So I quit doing it. Then I restarted the stream, and I did another stream, and then I was just sitting there. I was literally just sitting there on stream doing nothing. It was funny though, for some weird reason. After doing what I was doing, and then just sitting there on stream and literally just not doing the Choo Choo Rum Rum at all. And I was just sitting there, right? And people were gifting me. They gifted me a bunch. Like, it doesn't work to just do it all the time, man. I tried. I did it earlier. Well, there's a lot of stuff I can try. Well, see, I stopped doing the drill stuff because TikTok's trying to censor my videos and say they're trying to put this little eyeball X thing on the video, and you have to click on a thing that, oh, this is graphic because he's drooling. Oh, you know, that's what they're trying to do to me. So I quit doing the drooling. But I was doing the drooling, and I got up to like, I was getting up my little streams up to like peaking at like 1,000, 2,000. I was even up to 2,000. I was up to 2,000. Not, well, didn't maintain it for more than probably 10 or 20 minutes, but I don't even know how long I maintained it before, but I was up to 2,000 there for a minute, and then that was like in the last week. But I stopped doing the drooling. But the drooling was hilarious. But TikTok doesn't want me to drool, I guess, so that's their fault. They just are so strict, so I don't know what they want people to do. I don't know. Sometimes I don't even know what they expect people to do on a live stream. Like, but yeah, like I can't even drool. Like, come on, just spit. Like, who cares? Comedy, dude. I'm just drooling. They even have drooling effects. They have an effect when it's drool. You can do cartoon drool. Like, it's just like, come on. Like, that's why I'm not doing the drooling. The drooling was like smash hit. It was so funny. I thought it was funny too. You know, like people were like, it was crazy. The drooling was like out of control, but that's why I haven't been doing that the last couple days. That right there, that one little thing has costed me too. But TikTok wants to put this little flag on my video saying, oh, it's graphic content. I don't even know if it's because I was drooling. They don't even specify. They don't even tell you why. They're just like, oh, this is upsetting to people. I'm doing it on a live stream all the time. What are you talking about? It's just drool, man. I'm just acting like a baby drooling. It's literally nothing. Literally nothing, dude. And people say I'm acting special. I'm not acting special, man. I'm not acting autistic. People just assume that. I'm just acting like I'm not very smart. So, that's all that is. Nothing to do with that whatsoever. We'll just assume it. They're always trying to crack jokes. Oh, I'm not making fun of autistic people, so... Yep, sorry to disappoint ya. I would never do that. I'm just making fun of myself. But yeah. Even if they're not. Hello, TikTok. Hello. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's kind of a joke, but, yeah. I don't know. Whatever. I just, like, how am I supposed to sit here and explain to it every single second of every day? Like, I'm supposed to explain everything I'm doing to everybody that comes on my streams because they don't read my books or they don't listen to my podcast. they don't pay attention to me at all, and they just come on my stream or whatever, watch my videos, they assume all these things, and it's like, okay, whatever, well, you can comment your little whatever, and yeah, thanks for the comment then, whatever. It's like, I don't even know if half people really get what's going on. So, you know, it's like, whatever, if people don't do, you know, if they're not paying attention to me enough to know what's going on, then that's not my fault. I shouldn't have to explain everything that's going on to every single person because they don't know what's happening and they come on a live stream or watch a video and they just have no idea. And so, whatever. Like, man, pretty elaborate process, so it's just hard to I don't know, man. Just whatever. I'm just trying to make people laugh, dude. That's all I'm trying to do. I just love doing it. I don't know. I've always loved doing it. Just always tried to make people laugh. I've always tried to make people laugh. I've always tried. All the time. That's always been me. Some people aren't like that, though. Choo-choo vroom vroom. Gucci gucci goo. Go! Go to bed now. I am gonna go to bed, man. Go to bed. You're not doing the choo-choo vroom vroom. Go to bed. Well, man, here's the thing about me, man. Here's the thing about me, okay? I have the capacity to do more than other people because of my expertise. And I do a lot of things. And some people, they're gamers, they start streaming. They don't know what acting is. You have to learn what acting is. And I think a lot of streamers, they don't even know what acting is. They don't realize that, hey, I go on a stream and I don't even know what acting is, and people have to go to school for this kind of stuff. So you might be self-taught actor, but a lot of them, they don't know nothing about acting. They don't know nothing about writing. They don't get the principles of acting or writing, or even the simplicity of having multiple characters and to have multiple characters in movies. The purpose is to cover a wider demographic and stuff. You know, you're trying to apply it to different people, and a lot of people that stream, they're just not going to be appealing to too many people, and they might appeal to certain people, but that's all they're going to really do as long as they're not writing. They're not really writers, you know? A lot of streamers, they aren't writers. They're not really actors. They're just people who play video games and want to stream. And that's the hard part about it, is streamers that stream long enough, they start to find that out, that they can't just play a game, they got to start acting and stuff. And then you might just find out, like, hey, I'm not really, now I'm trying to be an actor and I was just a gamer, but now I'm trying to be an actor and a writer and all this different stuff. Because if you know, there's, I don't know. Gucci rum rum, Gucci Gucci goo. I just think a lot of people out there, well, even in regular videos, I mean, like, it's just this thing where, like, people watch videos and they want, people watch videos and they want to make videos. But you have to go to, people go to, you don't have to go to school for it, but people do go to school for writing and acting, directing, all of this stuff. It's such elaborate fields. It's so deep. It's like it's like you have to, it's like you have to go to college for years and years and years, or just be someone who could learn stuff online and really know what's going on to understand how to properly make entertainment. And a lot of people don't know. They don't understand that. They don't want to listen to that. No one even calls them out as a funny thing. So you just have thousands of people online, and it's almost like they have no idea what they're doing. You have all these Twitch streamers. It's like, yeah, good luck streaming. Like, do you even, like, what is this even anymore? You know, it's like, it's just like a big joke. It's like, dude, if you really look at it, it's like, you're not really actors. You know, you're just these people. Like a lot of them, it's like they're not really actors. Like acting is a thing you need to do to entertain people from a certain aspect. And some people think they're actually real people when they're streaming or doing these things. They're, you know, it's like if someone, I don't know, man. It's, you know, like if someone who raps, you know, a lot of people like listening to a real gangster or something, you know, because they can make better music, and a lot of people like that, you know, because it can give a real appeal. And that's just the thing is, like, a lot of these people who just stream video games and stuff, and I've tried to do it. It's really hard, by the way. But that's just the thing is, if you're trying to stream stuff, you need to have some kind of performance there, and really streams are, it seems like a lot of gaming streams especially can be easily one-dimensional. And even just them having narratives running with other people and having conversations, that can be very one-dimensional, because a lot of time the conversations, they can be unique, but a lot of times they're not. Like, you're talking to people on a stream, but sometimes that's not very unique. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it though, man. There's a lot of stuff. Like, it's kind of hard for me to say that you know, streaming is kind of the dimensions of what you're able to do on a stream versus a movie or a cartoon or a song, you know, because like music has its own dimensions of entertainment that you're supposed to bring out. And so there's just, you know, but I do feel like a lot of people have no idea what they're doing. OFC, think with the roses. But that's the thing. Even if you know how to act, right? Say you take OFC, think with the roses, man. Choo-choo from them. Even if you know how to act, you know what's going on, right? You know you know how to write, you know how to act. You know what acting is. You know the techniques of acting, and you know how extreme and serious some actors take their job. And if you really realize that, then if you're just a person hopping on a stream, you might make some money or something, but you're probably never going to really, like, unless you're talented for one enough and also willing to put in a ridiculous amount of work, you're not going to really be able to make stuff that's really that good. So you're probably just talking to people, and, you know, that can be valuable. You can make money, and you can elevate that experience too, but it's just, it requires a certain type of skill, expertise, and yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's really hard. Like, I've done it for a while, and yeah, I don't know, man. It's just a lot of things to think about when you want to start talking about it. It's kind of a very touchy subject. Like, I guess basically the thing that I'm trying to say here is, like, people don't really, like, a lot of gamer streamers, they don't really know how to act at all. They're not really writers. They're not actors. They try to be actors, but most of them aren't very good at all. So, whatever. And I just think a lot of them, like, it's just like when someone tries to be funny and they're not funny, but they force it for so long and they work so hard at it that eventually they get fans because people start thinking they're funny when maybe they're not really that funny. So, like me, like, I'm a naturally funny person. You know, I'm a natural, like, comedian, you know? And people they can say whatever they want. I mean, I'm just a person who's funny. I'm just a person who, you know, but that doesn't always work all the time when a person's, like, naturally funny and they try to convert it to being a professional. Because a lot of time people aren't funny because they want to make money off it. They're funny because it has value to them. So they're not, you know, they're not funny because they want to make a buck, you know, but that's just what everything turns into. You know, people don't play games because they want to make a buck until, oh wow, it's such a big industry, and then that's all it's about anymore. It's just how everything, like no one, like people that play football, you know, it's like sports like that weren't really, like, people were doing it for fun before they started to make money from it, and then now it's just all about making funny, and then it kind of ruins the enjoyment of it, honestly, I think. Unless you're just living in denial of the scene. Like, a lot of people, they don't like to pay attention to esports, But the reality of esports is like, man, there are some people out there that play video games. Like the game that you play, you might think you're good, but there's some people that are so good at it. They're so ridiculously good. You know, like there's a lot of gamers out there that almost like live in their own little shell, it seems like. Because I did for a while until I realized like, you know what, man, you're getting older and just, you know, I have different interests, but I just don't want to sit here play games all day unless I'm like benefiting from it. And I don't really have the passion of like a 13-year-old kid to play video games anymore. So, you know, if I was 13 years old and I had a passion and everything was going good and I was really, you know, there's just so many things that have to go well for you to be playing on that level. And it's just, I just don't, yeah. So I'm talking, but probably not going to get me gifts on TikTok. I don't know. But that's okay. I got to do the funny stuff if I want to do that, but whatever. I almost just, I don't know. I want to do well, but yeah. I think that's kind of what everyone finds out too, is eventually how hard you have to work, and then you find out you just don't want to do it. But yeah, I don't know, man. A lot of games out there, you know. But yeah, it's I don't know, man. I think a lot of people don't even know what they're doing when they're making entertainment. But it's so hard because if you're making it, you have to have a passion for what you're doing, and sometimes your passion is kind of one-dimensional. And hey, thank you for the rose. Yeah. I think a lot of people wouldn't even know what I was talking about if I told them that. That's how bad it is. If I were to sit here and tell this stuff to a bunch of streamers out there, you know, like, I don't know, man. It's like making bands, man. Many people want to make a band, you know, like Colin, think of the rose, like bands, dude. You know, it's like, oh man, it's like people want to make bands because they want to be this rock star or whatever, you know, whatever. I don't know. That's kind of bands, kind of more old school. It seems most people just want to hop on a beat. Kind of hard to make a band, though. It's like, you know, like so many people make music and stuff, but I don't know, man. I don't know. It's kind of crazy if you look at that. I was like watching this. Hey, Colin, thank you for the hand hearts and the roses. Choo-choo brum brum. Good to go, man. Appreciate it. Colin, thank you. Well, like here, I was watching like this documentary on Pantera, right? Or I was reading. Well, no, I was watching this documentary, and Colin, thank you for the roses and the hand hearts, man. Appreciate it. Choo-choo brum brum, dude. Good to go. Appreciate it, man. Like, if you look at the history of Pantera and stuff, like, they went through a lot of phases and until they were actually breaking out. And if you really think about that, it's just, that's kind of what happens, is there's so many people that want to do the same thing as other people because they think that that's the answer to the success. But then you just end up another person trying to do something, and you love doing it, but it doesn't mean you're going to be successful. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it. Genres and... Hey, thank you for 70 roses, Colin Young. Did you run, man? Over here playing some games, just chilling, not really, I should be trying. Thank you, man. Seriously. Bro, thanks, man. I don't know, dude. Like... I pretty much, well, I see eating food. So, I see eating food on camera, right? So, like, eating fast food, McDonald's and stuff, and turning it into comedy. Oh, Ramstein. Yeah, I'm not really gonna talk about that because I'm streaming on TikTok. But, Colin, thanks again, man. Appreciate it. I kind of just like talk. I don't know, guys. Maybe I should just take a couple of days off, huh? Colin, thank you for the high bear. I'm not even paying attention to my playing, dude. I'm being honest with you guys. I'm not even paying attention. I'm just talking about stuff that I don't know if anybody's even interested in or even listening to me. Colin, thank you for a money gun, man. Appreciate that, dude. YouTube Rum Rum, dude. Man. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. Thank you, man. Colin. Colin, dude. You having a good night, man. I don't know, there's a lot of things I can say about making entertainment stuff, dude. I mean, one of the most important things is you can't do it just to make money. You gotta have some realness. You have to have something behind it, man. Like, the most important thing I learned was you have to, like, connect with people, man. And you can't just, like, be there just to make money. And it's, you know, as an actor, it almost turns into an evil process when you have actors that they'll just connect to people. And I was kind of talking about this on stream, but Colin, thank you for the money. Like, I don't want to be that actor who's just like trying to make false connections with people. So I try to make real connections with people and not just, oh, I'm just an actor and I'm making a connection with you that maybe isn't even real, you know, but I'm making you believe it's real, which is really hard to do though. But some people know how to do that. And then you get into that, and, you know, honestly, if you think about that for a minute. Colin, thanks again for the money gun. Hand hearts, man. Goo rum rum, goo goo goo. Goo rum rum, mama, papa. Goo rum rum. But here's the crazy thing about that. If you say, I'm an actor, right? And I'm trying to connect to people, make legitimate connections, right? I don't even know if you're really acting. PS2 class. You know, I was actually gonna play Vice City and GTA 3. I was gonna stream that. I actually still want to stream that. I think it would be pretty funny for people to have that pop up on TikTok, you know? Because TikTok streaming is like, they'll just scroll through it, just randomly see some guy playing Vice City. I was kind of scrolling. I mean, I don't watch it all the time, but I was checking out some stuff. Like, TikTok is pretty unique, though. It's pretty cool. I mean, you know, there's some downs, you know, they're pretty strict, but that's super hyped though, man. Colin, thank you, man. Yeah, so I have to go. They have a remake of it. It has bad reviews on Steam, by the way. But yeah, I was gonna do I already did GoldenEye. I could do it again though. Colin, thank you for the finger hearts, man. Choo choo bum bum, goo choo goo goo. I already did I streamed GoldenEye on YouTube. The full stream's there. If you go scroll back and look, you can watch me play GoldenEye, but yeah, the speed running's pretty crazy though with the GoldenEye. There's some, you know, there's a lot of the speed running is crazy. I didn't even know speed running was such a big thing. I'm gonna fall. Oh, oh, play some Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, I actually wouldn't mind playing some oldies like that, man. Old Saints Row. No, I'm probably gonna do GTA 3 and Vice City. You know, I did GTA 1 and GTA 2. I streamed that. I streamed GTA. I was thinking about streaming GTA 2 tonight because I think it throws people off. It's a pretty hilarious game, dude. That game is so funny. I remember playing the original GTA, man, when I was like 13 or something, or 12. I don't even remember. And it was so hilarious. And oh, and thanks again, man. So funny. It was just so funny because that's like the first. Well, like, you know, that was like when I played it. It was like when it was first coming so big, you know. But yeah, I was there when GTA 3 came out, you know, and playing that, man, dude, to play GTA when it was free when it like first came out, dude, that game was like the coolest thing ever. That was literally the coolest, like the best game I've ever played. Like that was the coolest game ever made, easily. It beat everything. Like that was like the funniest thing ever. This part right here sometimes gets me. You know, I almost think you want to jump. Oh, it froze. I don't know if I made that jump. I think I did. This part kind of gets me sometimes. But yeah, like GTA 3. Yeah, Dead Island. I was gonna do the new Dead Island, but I was gonna do the new Dead Island, but I didn't. So whatever. I played that though. The first one. Well, yeah, I'll definitely rock some GTA 3 and GTA, maybe even San Andreas, man. I wouldn't mind giving San Andreas a playthrough. Sorry, guys, I'm not playing that well, man. You can just jump right through it right there. Oops, bounced off the wall somehow. But yeah, I definitely want to do Vice City and GTA 3. I tried to play like Fallout New Vegas. I couldn't really hang with it, but I did stream Fallout 3. I've streamed a lot of old games on YouTube, man. I was streaming on Twitch, but I moved to YouTube because I was, well, I was streaming on Twitch, but then I started making comedy videos on YouTube and getting subscribers. Well, then I just switched to YouTube. So that's what I started to do, and then, you know, started to stream on Twitch, and yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know what's in store for me on or TikTok. I meant. I don't know what's in store for me on TikTok yet. I mean, I'm excited. I don't, you know, I'm having some moments right now, but I'm kind of curious what's gonna happen because I don't know. A lot of things I can do, and I'm just now starting to. I mean, honestly, I don't even think I've got started at all. Like, I've literally, from what I've done on TikTok, I don't even feel like I've even came close to what I could actually do. So I don't know, man. Well, for me, like, it's hard for me to play stuff well if I'm not too interested in playing it that long. So I'm kind of just a variety streamer who likes to switch through stuff, and if the passion isn't there, then I'm not going to be playing that well. But you know, I've been on some grinds, you know, and I'm pretty much can pick up any game and play it. So I mean it's not like I'm pretty decent at pretty much anything, but you know, this game particularly is kind of hard to get the hang of. But yeah. I mean, like, you know, I was on a pretty hard, like, PUBG grind when PUBG, like, first came out, you know. Really love PUBG and Apex Legends, too. I was playing some Apex, I was streaming some Apex Legends. I might try to stream that, but I don't know, man. You know, Battle Royale games. This jump right here, man. Battle Royale games, man. You know? There you go. Like, you know, I tried Fortnite. I might try Fortnite again. I don't know, though, man. I don't know. You know, I got my whole squad wiped, and it was kind of corny, but yeah. I rage quit Fortnite earlier. It was the second time I ever played in my life, but I was streaming it earlier. Yeah, I've done GTA RP. I've done GTA RP, but I have to be able to, well, I downloaded it again. I was playing it, and I might actually try it again. I don't think I can do it, though, on TikTok, man. It's too risky. Some people are gonna say some stuff. I can't do that. Because TikTok's really strict, dude. Like, you'll get banned. They'll straight up ban you, dude. One little thing. They don't care. They're really, like, that's the most strict I've ever seen a platform. never even thought a platform. Like, I live in America, you know. The people that made that platform aren't Americans. You know, that's just saying, you know, so kind of used to American social media, but I mean, that's kind of saying a lot, I guess, for me to say that, but you know, it's kind of, there's some weird things on TikTok, man. Like, when you go to stream on dude, if you stream on your phone on TikTok, they have the video flipped around. They're so weird. It's like driving on the left-hand side of the road or something, dude. I don't, like, the video's flipped. Like, when you look at the video, it looks straight to you, but it's actually backwards if you're streaming just from your phone. Like, if you're just a face shot from your phone, it's actually backwards. Like, it looks straight, but it's backwards. It's flipped horizontally. So you have to go click on don't mirror this video. And then once you click on don't mirror this video, then the video is backwards on your phone. So it's flipped around horizontally. So your hand is right here, but on the screen, it's on the other side. So it's very really weird. I don't know why you would do that. I guess that's normal in Asia, maybe, or like Japan, or I don't even know. I know they're I think they're Japanese, right? Japanese company. I don't even know. I just know they're Asian, right? People who made TikTok are Asian, right? Are they Chinese? I don't even know. Just saying. I mean, you know, it's just different because I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's just because they're not Americans, but not really sure. I mean, I know they have Americans. Well, they probably have Americans working for them. It's just Asian platform. I mean, I don't really know if I say that. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's valid if I say that. I mean, it's really different. It's really weird, man. Think about it. Man, you ever see some of those Netflix? Man, some of those movies on Netflix were getting pretty crazy. Those Asian movies. Like, they do some crazy special effects, man. Like, it's really like different, you know. And you know, I'm just hello. I'm just saying it's just, you know, just different. I'm not saying, you know. I mean, personally, I don't think you should do that on a major social media platform. You have the default settings set really weird. You should really have the default settings to stuff on your app set to what people would typically use. And the fact that you have the video inverted horizontally, and there are some other settings too, I can't remember, that are like default, and you gotta change them, and it's really weird. It's like, why is this the default? Well, I think, I don't even know if it's true to say that TikTok is dominantly American app. Like, there's mostly Americans on it. I don't know if that's true. You'd have to look it up. I'm pretty sure that I'm under the impression that that's the way it is, but which is kind of odd if you think about it. But was it made for Americans? That's the real question. I don't know. I guess I never thought about that. Was it made for Americans? I don't think it was. I think it was just an app that was made and then turned out to be popular with Americans. But I'm not really sure. Pretty interesting, actually. Well, I mean, I haven't really been paying attention to my gameplay, but it's been pretty fun. Hey guys, thanks for watching though. I mean, you know, I don't even know if I should say thanks for watching. I don't know if that's cool. Oh, TikTok seems pretty chill as long as you just do what they want you to do. But you have to like pay attention to everything, their rules and stuff, because they're different. So all it really is. As long as you follow the rules, then they're pretty good. I wonder if anybody's actually surprised on TikTok. Like, this is the actual guy? I think that's kind of funny if you were actually surprised. Like, because some of the stuff I do on my live streams, like, this is the actual guy. That's not even him. He's just acting. He's not 5 years old. Look at him. Chinese. A lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on. You know, me being American and all. You know, I think some people don't realize how lucky they are being American. Though, like, man, you are so lucky. I feel like it is true. If you're an American, you're like extremely lucky. I feel like. I don't know if anyone really thinks of it that way, but I think it's true. I think if you're American, like, I mean, there's like, you know, how many people live in America? Like, I think it's like 350 million, right? Or something. I can't remember exactly. I think it's like 350 million. Think about that. You're pretty lucky to live here. Pretty lucky to be a citizen. Yeah, that's kind of well-known knowledge, Seth. My favorite cartoon. Honestly, man, I want to say Family Guy, but you know, honestly, I don't really like Mila Kunis at all. I don't like that 70s show. But, you know, it's okay. It's kind of weird. Family Guy. Kind of weird, man. I don't play Xbox or PlayStation, man. Man, this thing right here. I would say probably like, I don't know, man. I would say probably South Park is my favorite cartoon. But I would say Family Guy, but I don't like Mila Kunis, so that's why she's Meg. I don't know, man. I've watched I've watched all the Family Guy episodes like multiple times. So I actually want to watch every South Park episode like one time. Oh, I don't know. South Park, man. You know what I want to do? I want to make my own cartoon. Probably just do it. Well, I mean, I have a cartoon I'm trying to make right now, and maybe I should just chill and just make it instead of like being so hung up on streaming on TikTok 24/7. You know? Yeah, I can stream games, but I don't know. Yeah, you know, I don't know. Whatever, guys. I'm probably ruining my TikTok streams by doing this. Hope not. I don't know. I'm tripping. I'm tripping, guys. I'm tripping. I can't help it. I'm thinking. I'm a person, you know? I'm like a little lizard. Slithering around. Little reptilian man. Little reptilian man. Eye twitching. Neck moving. Observing things. Retina's expanding. Thinking about his TikTok stuff. Punch. Yeah, I should probably just do that. I do what? Resident Evil R6. Resident Evil. Rainbow Six. I'm just trying to. I don't know, guys. I'm pretty much at my end here. What rank am I on? What? Oh no. Hey, I hope y'all having a good night though. I'm just Gucci Gucci Goo Goo Gaga. Rum Rum. Playing this game. Mindlessly. That boy Bebop, yeah. I watched that. Oh yeah, I was just trying to talk about Asian movies on Netflix. Man. Got some pretty crazy effects. Oh, hello, hello, hey. Oh wait, what? Yeah. I think it's better if you're... Maybe there's a reason why actors don't really talk that much, you know? I think that maybe actors don't talk that much in well, some of them do and some of them don't, but maybe that's not true. Maybe it is true. If you're an actor, right, and you're doing movies or whatever, if you don't really talk to people, maybe it makes the character better. Like if you're not really yourself in public that much. If people don't really see you in public that much, they go watch the movie, you know? Maybe that's why. Because I mean, it seems like a lot of actors, they don't really, like, they aren't really, like, talking to their fans. Seems like most of them don't really do it. Some of them do. But would you be better? Taco. This game, I don't know about this game, guys. You know, I don't even know what to play. I'm not doing very well. I'm getting pretty tired though, so whatever. Choo bum bum. Choo bum bum. Choo bum bum bum. I can't even do this right now. Did you run, mama? Mama, papa? Did you run, mom? Did you run, mom? Did you run, mom? Yeah, probably not gonna be. I don't know, man. Seems like it's harder to get gifts streaming games though on TikTok. I don't know. I don't know, man. Whenever I get gifts, it's so random. Just I don't know, man. Seems like if I mean, so I've been experimenting with the hey Omar, think of the finger heart. Did you run from? So like if I stream video games though, it doesn't seem like I might do as well, but I don't know. I don't know, man. We'll see what happens in the future. I'm gonna try to stream other stuff, but yeah. I don't know, man. Getting kind of tired. Oh yeah, it's really late. Wow. It's so late right now. I didn't realize it was that late. Did you run from? Yeah, I'm pretty much done for the night, guys. Yeah, it was fun though. Hmm. Been having some pretty killer streams though. Omar, I think it would harm me. I mean, I've been putting on some pretty good streams on TikTok, man. But I don't know. I gotta try to prepare myself. I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe I'll just quit. I'm not gonna. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna I don't know. I'll figure it out. I don't need to talk about it on stream. I'll figure it out. I'm good though. Just got a lot of things I'm thinking about. I don't know, man. You know, it's almost like thinking of all these things to like do better or be better or I need to take a break or I need to do this and it's like no, just go in and do your thing. Just go you do your thing, bro. You know? You're gonna get different results on different days, so you just go in and do your thing. Pretty much it. But no, I'm good. It's kinda nice to just stream some video games, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow though, guys. I don't know if well, I might stream video games for a little bit, but yeah, see what happens. I don't even know if I should have did this gaming stream, honestly. But I don't know. I was already pretty burnt out pretty late when I started the stream right here. So yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here, guys. Hey, have a good night, and I'll be back tomorrow. Unless I just decide that I'm just gonna take a break, which I probably should. Be pretty nice. But I'm getting out here, guys. Have a good night. See you later, TikTok. See you later, YouTube. I don't know. YouTube, later.